Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. All right, well, hey, we are excited to be announcing a collaboration here between DMC Images, otherwise known as Don Cook, and myself with StoryPro. And what we are doing is we are actually creating a little TV show. And the name of the show is Downtown Heroes.
Ooh.
Does that tell you all you need to know?
Heroes. I love it.
Heroes? Okay, okay.
I like heroes.
Can we just stop the live stream now and that's all everybody needs to know?
No, because we need to know what this show is about.
Oh, that is true. That is true. So this show, well, okay, here's the thing. Downtown Cleburne, there was kind of a point at which it had kind of gone downhill to some extent. It's not, it just really was not a real, at least from a retail standpoint, it was not a retail center of the community anymore. But there has been some really cool investment in downtown the last couple of years, and it does seem to be making a comeback.
It does.
And it's not a challenging place to do business, but it is cool to see the investment that's coming in there. And so what we are wanting to do is take people inside the stores, inside the stories of the business owners there, and hopefully help make more people aware of the growing treasure we have in downtown with some of these cool shops.
But what excites you the most about this, sir?
What excites me the most? Well, okay, I've never done a TV show, so for me that's exciting.
That is.
Yeah. But I think it's just cool that we're going to be able to show people some really interesting characters downtown.
Yes.
And our first episode, first two episodes.
You found a real interesting character.
We do have a very interesting character, and his name is Jim Hart.
Yes. With
the Published Page. So let me ask you this, Don. Is this a real TV show?
Oh, I think it is.
Okay, okay.
Sure, I think it's a real TV show.
If you think it's a real TV show, I guess it's a real TV show.
Works for me. People watch it. It's a real TV show.
Really, we don't have any major network deal, but we're going to be thank you. We're going to be distributing this on Facebook and YouTube, and the whole idea is not just for this to be just short videos, which is what it is, but we wanted to have it feel like a TV show. We wanted it to feel like episodes. We want it to feel a little bit, it's kind of, what would you say, documentary meets reality TV?
I think so. And it does. You did a good job.
So we've shot the first material for most of the first two episodes. So the trailer we're going to release probably on Tuesday of next week. And I'm hoping the first full episode we can release probably on Friday. So, Friday in a week, basically. So, are you okay with that?
I'm good with that.
Okay, okay. All right. So,
whatever the schedule is, we'll meet it.
Yeah, right.
We'll do it. We say yes, and then we figure
Whether
out
we have to
how
be,
we're going to do this.
All-nighters, whatever it takes, right?
We do.
So, now let me ask you this. Is this going to be, like, way better than anything that you'll ever see on, like, CNBC and that kind of thing?
Yes. Because it impacts you.
There you go.
Your community.
It's your community.
It's your area.
It's your community.
That's very important.
That's right. That's right. So anyway, the first episode was Jim Hart's a Published Page, and Jim is a character, and he's a
treasure.
He's a treasure. He is. He has a bookstore, but he himself is actually a repository of stories.
He is a living book himself.
Right.
Yes.
And his voice is, he's got this nice voice. He could be like an author's voice or a narrator's voice. Anyway, and he's got some real interesting challenges with trying to run a retail store there in downtown and a bookshop. So
yes, he's a gentleman everyone needs to go meet.
Absolutely.
You need to go to the Published Page. You need to meet Mr. Jim Hart.
Absolutely.
You've got to do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, what else? We don't want to give away too much, right? But let me see. Tell me a little bit about how we're structuring the show as far as episode 1 versus episode 2.
How we're structuring?
What's the difference in the content?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
About episode 2. What?
Well, that's okay. So Basically,
He's surprising me with some things here, asking me questions that I'm going.
this is somewhat
I'm not
extemporaneous
sure
here.
what we're
Yeah.
going
So
for.
I'll just explain it a little bit. So the first episode of the Published Page in this series here, we're going to. It's more about how the bookstore got started. We'll take you inside the store. You can see what it looks like. And we'll hear about some of the challenges in running a bookstore. And then in the second episode, we actually have kind of a 3 strikes, you're out type of deal going on.
3 strikes, you're at. Okay, I see what you mean.
So now in that little, and that's a little bit more reality TV meets marketing individual.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. That should tell them all they need to know, right?
Yeah. You put out a challenge.
Right. There is a challenge.
There's a challenge.
There is a challenge. There are some stakes. I had the potential to win or lose some money, and Jim actually has the potential to maybe grow his business depending if he, how it all turns out. Depending on how it turns out. Now, what was your role in that section of the shooting?
I was kind of the third vote.
The third vote.
For or against.
Right. Right.
So,
the judge, really.
The judge, yes, the voice behind the camera. If you hear this disembodied voice speaking, it's me.
Right. Don, the cameraman. So Don was running the camera on a lot of the shoot, and so he is the behind-the-scenes guru, and I get to show my lovely face more on camera. Anyway, I think that's all I have, Don. Anything else you wanted to add?
Oh, I'm, the least amount that I talk, the better for me, usually.
Oh, okay.
I may not embarrass myself.
So that's why you're behind the camera.
That's exactly why I'm in front of you. Behind the camera.
All right,
I'll let you absorb all those arrows.
You'll let me make all the public mistakes. Well, I appreciate that. All right, well, folks, that is all. That is, look for 2 episodes coming out relating to the Published Page, and we hope to be getting some other episodes featuring some other downtown businesses out in the future as well. So be sure and like and share and get the word around. Obviously, the more people that end up seeing the videos, the better for the community and for the businesses there.
Good.
All right.